Hello again, classmates. So, for chapter 5, the first question that I chose was use the concept of colorism to explain why some employers prefer to hire lighter-skinned people of color over darker-skinned people of color. How might these hiring preferences contribute to skin color stratification in the labor market? So, colorism is the belief that within races, lighter people are better. Light people tend to get better jobs because they're seen as more favorable, and also because you want to hire attractive employees, and so because people with lighter skin are considered to be more attractive, they're more likely to get jobs, and studies done in Latin America. This was on page 127. On page 127, the studies in Latin America have shown that people with lighter skin do tend to have higher incomes and be higher educated. So this, because light skin is genetic, can create labor stratification, because if your parents are light skinned, they have great jobs and they send you to a good school, and you have light skin and you went to a good school, so you get a better job than someone else whose parents worked just as hard, but they just had the misfortune of being born with dark skin, and that's how colorism is stratified in the labor force and society. The second question I chose, Indian advertisements that promote skin whitening creams are excellent windows on colorism. How do these advertisements illustrate the relationship between colorism and gender? So colorism just seems to affect more women than men. It is very gendered. So it talks about the feminine product cream that is advertised in India, and it is advertised specifically to women because it's a feminine product, but they can make a male product and they don't. As further proof, on page 123, this is further proof that it's extremely gendered. It mentions that women in Asia undergo eyelid surgery to make their eyes wider. I'm sorry about my dog. And on page 124, there's a picture of a skin lightening cream. And people began to push back on that skin lightening cream because it's not good for you to unnaturally change the color of your skin. But the people who pushed back on it wasn't like a group of everybody. It was the India Democratic Women's Association. So that suggests that even that colorism prominently, like with beauty products and such, specifically targets women, to make them feel like they're less attractive than they really are. And then and men don't push back on that because men very often buy into society's construct of what beauty is. So it is up to women to push back on colorism because they're the ones prominently affected by it. Okay, thank you very much.